Okay, we're on 861. Let's start with number 3. It says, complete the attributes of a rhombus. This is a rhombus right here. Opposite sides are what? Well, if we look at the opposite sides, we see they're the same distance apart. They're never going to touch. What was that word again? Good. Parallel. P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L. Parallel. Very good. Opposite angles are the what size? This is the same as this. This angle is the same as that angle. So they are the same size. And again, the opposite meaning the left is the same size as the right here. The top is the same as the bottom. So we're going to write in here the word same because they are the same size. And this one's super easy. The figure has how many sides that are all the same length? Well, obviously, it's 4. Okay, so this is a quadrilateral. Why? Because again, a quadrilateral has 4 sides. It's any figure with 4 sides. All right, let's go to the next one. It says, name 3 other quadrilaterals that have the attributes of a parallelogram. To answer this one, you need to go back to 859 and sort of look at that map and the drawing of how these figures are related. I want you to find the parallelogram and then find the 3 figures that there's lines drawn from the parallelogram to those figures, because those are the 3 figures that have the same attributes. And what are they? They were the rectangle, the square, and the rhombus. Again, the rectangle, square, and rhombus. And rhombus is spelled R-H-O-M-B-U-S. All right, now here we go. For the next one, it says 5. Name another quadrilateral that has all the attributes of a rectangle. Well, what I need is a quadrilateral, a figure with 4 sides that has 4 right angles. The opposite sides are parallel. What is the only other figure that we talked about on 859? Go back to that one again, that page again. What's the only other figure with 4 right angles? There's only one. You're right, it's the square. So let's write down here square. Because the attributes of a rectangle were parallel opposite sides, 4 right angles. A square does have parallel opposite sides and 4 right angles. Okay, now number 6, it says draw an example of a quadrilateral, any figure with 4 sides that is not a square, a rectangle, or a rhombus. What might you draw? You can go back to 859 to look. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and draw a parallelogram. Parallelogram here. Okay, and it says classify what you drew. So what classify means is just to name it. We'll write down parallelogram. That is spelled P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L-O-G-R-A-M. And then it says explain why it is not a square, a rectangle, or a rhombus. Why is it not one of those things? Well, first of all, a rectangle and a square have 4 right angles. It doesn't have 4 right angles, so let's write that down. A parallelogram does not have 4 right angles. And why isn't it a rhombus? A rhombus doesn't have 4 right angles either. However, a rhombus has all 4 sides the same length, and a parallelogram does not. So we're going to say it has opposite side lengths that are the same, but not all the same. So let's review that again. A parallelogram does not have 4 right angles or 4 sides that are the same length. Okay, that's it for this page. We'll see you on the next video.